This interview is being presented by Intimidation Clothing. Impose your will. Uncivilize. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Be a beast among men. Adrenaline Training Center. Up your game. Change the way you train. TheDailyPunch.net. Have you gotten your Daily Punch? Area 51 Fight Gear and MMA Mind Power. Late Night MMA Radio is live Monday and Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Call into the show to win MMA merchandise. www.latenightmma.com. Join the revolution.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. What are you up to tonight?
You actually caught me in the middle of folding laundry. It's pretty exciting.
Last time we had you on, I think you were out at the movies with Cub Swanson.
I was. I actually just got, Cub and I just got done teaching at the new Jackson's Academy here in Albuquerque.
Oh, nice.
So
we're glad to have you back on the show. Can you just talk to us about recovering from a slow start in your career, going 3-3 in your first 6 fights? Now you're undefeated in your last 10.
Well, I think my slow start was kind of due to the training I was receiving and what I was. I got into fighting just because I thought it would be cool to get into a cage and fight, and I had a little bit of jiu-jitsu background, and really kind of wasn't prepared, I don't think, fully for being in mixed martial arts. I had some jiu-jitsu, and I like to throw some big haymakers, so once I finally got with a place where I could actually do mixed martial arts, which was Jackson's, I really feel like I broadened my horizons and really worked hard on things that I needed to work on and holes in my game, and that's what got me better and got me kind of up to speed with mixed martial arts. So, and that's how I ended up recovering from that record, and why I think today that I haven't lost in a little bit, is all due to my teammates and my coaches here at Jackson.
That's a great attitude to have, brother. Okay, so talk to us about your last fight and your Strikeforce debut.
My last fight and my Strikeforce debut, they're one and the same.
Yeah.
I took it on 10 days' notice, and it was something, I wasn't really happy with the results when I did it. I didn't want to go to a decision. I fought a tough guy, so, sometimes that happens, but I wanted to have a real good showing with it. And I wanted to finish the fight, which I didn't do, and it was a very close decision, which some people said that Brian could have won.
Right.
And I'm just glad the judges didn't see it that way, I feel like I did enough standing up and pushed the pace enough standing up to win the fight. Like I said, I wasn't happy with it. I broke my hand either at the end of the first or beginning of the second round, and I think that had a lot to do with the way that the fight went. I couldn't throw my right hand, which I love to throw, with any kind of with any kind of power behind it, because I was worried about the break that I just had.
Yeah, for sure, man. And then this past November, you were scheduled to have a fight with Bobby Green. You had to pull out. Was that due to the hand injury?
No, that was due to a separate arm injury.
Oh, okay.
That I actually had a fracture on my arm and ended up having to get surgery for, that I suffered in training. So I was really bummed out about that one. It came pretty close to the fight, and I was looking forward to fighting Bobby. He's a real tough game opponent, and I think it would have been another good fight, another fun fight, So I got surgery on that, and now I'm fully recovered and looking to fight again pretty soon here.
For sure, man. And I talked to a lot of Strikeforce guys on the radio show here, wondering if you have any frustration with nearly being out for a year, or is it more due to the injuries?
It's a combination of both. Of course I'm frustrated. I'd love to be fighting sooner. But a lot of it's due to the fact that I injured myself in the last fight, and then I had another fight scheduled, and I injured myself getting ready for it. So being out for almost a year is I don't want to say my own fault because
right.
Nobody can help the injury.
Well, no.
But it's my own. Yeah, but it's my own fault because I got injured. I know a lot of guys are really frustrated with the way things are going. And I'm hoping to fight again pretty soon, like I said. So hopefully my frustration will end. And it is. You can't deny a fighter fights. No matter what it is. Guys like to fight, and so I think that's where a lot of the frustration's coming from.
Right. Okay. So let's talk about. Did you catch any of the fights this past weekend?
Which one's the Bellator or the?
The Bellator, the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah. We had a buddy or a teammate on the Ultimate Fighter. So we caught his fight. Brendan Weaver is his name, and then. I caught the Marlon Sandro fight, which was pretty awesome on Bellator. So.
Okay, good stuff, man. So what about this weight cut for you? Have you ever had a problem with the weight cut? And how much do you usually drop?
No, I've never had a problem with it. I have a decent nutritionist. I have a good nutritionist, and then I stick to a diet. And right now I'm walking around at about 180, and I get down to 55. So it's not the biggest weight cut in the world, and it's not the smallest, But I started learning how to cut weight from Joe Stevenson a while ago, who's really good at cutting weight. He's a really big 55er and 45er, and he started to teach me some tricks. And then I got with a good nutritionist,
Yeah, for sure, man. That's good. That's good. Okay, what'd you like to do when you're not fighting or training besides laundry?
I love watching Family Guy. I'm not gonna lie. Watching Family Guy and watching Eastbound and Down when it's on. I'm pretty mellow guy. I have a house in Albuquerque, and I'm kind of a homebody, so it's I like chilling in my house. I have a few roommates who live with me, so it's kind of fun living with them when they're here, and we have a good time. But it's really, we do a lot of just hanging out.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, we appreciate you taking the time for us once again. Any sponsors you want to hit up, promote your Twitter or Facebook.
Just follow me at Isacc Vallie-Flagg on Twitter, and let's see, not any sponsors really. I'm just, want to tell everybody if you're listening and you're in the Albuquerque area to go by the new Jackson's gym.
Good stuff, man. Stay away from the injury bug, and hopefully we can see you soon in Strikeforce.
I'm hoping to, very much so. I spent the time that I have had off getting better and improving. And not just sitting around waiting for my injuries to get better. So it'll be nice to get in there and show what I've been doing in the past, almost a year. So look forward to fighting again.
Okay, man. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Thank you. Bye.
Yep. Bye.